I think this is one of the reasons why they didn't give you a beam that homes in any of the other games. I like this room because if you look closely, there's pirates on the other side. They just kind of look at you, like, "Hey, she can't do anything." Wait, where's the controls for that force field? Attempts to replicate morph ball technology have ended in utter failure.
Teams have abandoned said project. Now, this room, I believe, is the one that proves that this game happens before Super.
No, this room doesn't prove that. Well, yeah, it does happen. It has to happen before Super because Zeb's is on the map, but really, it just proves that Talon and Zeb's are in the same solar system.
And since a lot of people are going to try to correct us, Zebs, Zebis, Zebis...
Fucking Zubbies.
Zebith, whatever the fuck they want to call it. I called it Zebis, Zebis, you know.
This is a really weird puzzle because you're not actually activating platforms. You're activating a giant hollow projector, which you use as platforms, which I think is really cool. It's also got some of the absolute longest jumps possible to make in the game. And we have the Super Missile. Super Missiles, unlike in other Metroid games, work quite differently in this game. They don't have a separate ammo. They draw right off your missiles. They just use 5 missiles per shot. The only way that you can shoot one is by charging up your power beam first and then firing. Which also...
It is one of the most powerful weapons you can get in this game, aside from the endgame weapon, but we don't count that.
The one thing about the super missile, the way that you do is you have to charge up a power beam shot, and I'll just do it for the sake of demonstration, and then you fire a missile while you have a charge shot, and it does that. That opens up possibilities for charge beam combos for every weapon in the game. Well, anyway, this is an arena, and actually a really cool arena with a lot of cover, a lot of moving around.
And used quite often in the trailer for the game, if you ever saw those.
Yeah, it actually was. I think this was actually one of the areas of the game that was made to show it off at E3. Actually, I didn't take that much damage. I didn't even lose a full energy tank. We will be coming back here.
Quite often.
Oh dear God, we will be coming back here. Oh yeah, enjoy the way everything looks. Seriously, just really get your fill of it right now, because you're never going to see this area like this again.
And here is the title drop.
The Metroid itself. The flying jellyfish with teeth.
And, yes, they do bite. And these things are the most dangerous parasite, the second most dangerous parasite in the galaxy.
The Metroid, a energy-based parasitic predator. Oh shit. Unlike in other Metroid games, you can actually fight Metroids without the ice beam in this game. But it's not recommended.
Which I do enjoy. I find Metroids fun to fight in this game. In all the other Metroid games, they're supposed to be the end game enemies. Like, you don't encounter them until the very end of the game. And they're meant to be hard, but in this one, they're a little more common. I mean, they're not in every single room. They will be towards the very end. And by that time, you have ice beams.
Yeah, once you get the ice beam, they get a lot easier. This tank here, full of like little bits and pieces of some creature. You should really like this tank. There's a big story behind this tank at Retro Studios. If you look closely, some of these models might look a little familiar to you if you're a long fan of the Metroid series. The reason is, Retro was originally adding another boss to this game. But one of these monitors around here says this is the result of a failed Elite Pirate experiment. What it really is it's leftover models from the original developers intending to have Kraid as a boss in this game. You get little bits and pieces of his body. So, just a little neat thing. Anyway, get used to this darkness. It's not going away anytime soon. In fact, it's going to get worse. And here we get the thermal visor.
As its name implies, it allows you to see thermal vision. Cold areas appear in blue, hot nuclear areas appear in red, or shades thereof. And you're going to need it to get out of this place. Notice how everything was spiraling downwards. Well, that's because it was preparing you for a climb back up.
Well, after all that, you think it'd be about time for you to take a well-deserved rest, but no! You got a boss to fight now.
Very, very annoying.
One who, frankly, makes me very glad that I have a lot of missiles, and very upset that I have less than half of them with me. Oh, look! It's a pile of rocks!
Oh wait, I don't think it is. And, this thing I don't think was robotic, so it was the first indication that Phazon can bring life to inanimate objects.
It's the only indication. Anyway, this is Thardus.
And the source of my nightmares.
I actually don't mind this boss that much. The whole gimmick behind him is he's a creature of pure Phazon, more or less. You have to use your thermal visor to find the rocks that are hot, because those are the ones that currently are filled with Phazon. You have to shoot them with the beam, make them blow up, blah blah blah. These are a bunch of rocks. Anyway, as you can see, he's lost a lot of his rocks already.
And, he becomes more and more unstable, but,
if I didn't have my thermal visor right on, you'd see that he just summoned a giant snowstorm. This bloom lighting just makes it impossible. I can't even see how much health I have left. Die already! Jesus! There we go.
Good thing it didn't land on her. Almost did, though.
Clank.